Welcome to the initial episode of The Color of Conservatism, where we retain the foundational principles of government, represent multicultural, primarily African American Republican ideals in the absence of racism and ethnocentrism, restore religious and civic integrity in society, and renounce servile Eurocentric ideals from Black conservatives. I have a nearly incommensurable amount of friends, colleagues, and even family members who say, Kenneth, we know you're patriotic, concerned about people, and unapologetically pro-Black. Why are you a conservative? Why are you a Republican? It seems oxymoronic. My conservative ideology has been solidified through personal beliefs, intense research, and historical credulity. The reasons for my conservative Republican identity are as follows. Political correctness incrementally violates freedom of speech. I'm fiscally conservative. I support free market capitalism. Pro-life doesn't mean a woman doesn't have a choice. I just encourage them to make the most productive one for themselves and the unborn child. The womb was never intended to be a tomb. Abortion is actually the antithesis of the splendor and creative abilities of a woman. Murder is not a reproductive right. I don't believe actually in traditional marriage. There's actually no such thing. Marriage is divine covenant between a man and a woman to reproduce the image and likeness of God in earth and fulfill his purposes. Anything otherwise is not marriage, period. Nearly every organization and law passed in U.S. history to torture, mitigate the progression of blacks, and increase systemic racism in this country has been established by liberal legislation. There is no such thing as the mystical political switch that turned Democrats into Republicans. Hyperfeminism is the male equivalent to androcentrism. I absolutely believe women should be treated fairly and should be given equal pay, if not more. But I believe women in many aspects are greater than men. We reign together. Men shouldn't dominate. Love is not love. True love has boundaries. Lust does not. I believe America has a right to protect its borders and determine who is permitted. However, the process is atrocious. I firmly support the NRA, and national sovereignty is vitally important to me. I will never ignore racism, prejudice, and ethnocentrism. Liberal ideology primarily views blacks as disenfranchised, victimized, and oppressed. I see blacks as determined, victorious, and optimistic in spite of racism. I love authority, law enforcement, religious institutions, and the government. The Constitution must be not only defended, but honored. Science is remarkable, but it is not the final authority. Scripture is. Science and Scripture are not incompatible, but are inexorably connected. Science reveals God's mysteries through natural means. Scripture reveals God's mysteries through supernatural means. America is not a horrible country. In fact, it is the GOAT. It is absolutely incredible. Every nation has war, racism, crime, violence, sexual assault, and other atrocities. Americans actually know this. They are just really hurt. I understand. The President of the United States should be respected regardless of political affiliation. However, no leader is beyond the realm of harsh critique. Blacks have had more success in the U.S. than any other country, even those primarily ran by other Negroes. Much of the de jure persecution, discrimination towards the church are due to liberal policies. Black Lives Matter. I support the movement, not the organization. It is anti-American, Marxist, and corrupted a genuine movement for political allegiance. God is looking for African Americans who will build this nation through obtaining influential positions, not destroying the nation through lawless, politically motivated protests. A Black life matters most when that life has found its meaning for living. Although I disagree with liberals, I love them and want to work with them for the betterment of society. I represent a sober-minded, compassionate form of conservative politics that places people first, endeavoring to work with liberals to maintain American dominance. The only way Black America can corporately destroy injustice is through biblical bipartisanship. I firmly believe the right and left wing have been placed on opposing ends of the political spectrum so we can soar to uncharted heights together.